up, my royal family? This is Jay, the Royal Purple Alchemist, coming at you today with some very valuable information. Some very inspiring information, something that I was reminded of, which is so let's start off with how I came about this information. So I woke up today not feeling very well because I drank a little too much wine this weekend, and I just, was thinking, oh, I'm not feeling well. I'm not gonna be productive today. I don't feel like writing. I'm not gonna write today. I don't feel like making videos. I'm not gonna make a video today. But in telling myself all those things, lastly I told myself if I can just find a little motivation, a motivational video on YouTube, that it would help me out. I didn't know how it would help me out, but I just knew it would create a spark to help me to feel better. So I clicked on one of my favorite lectures, and the title of the video he made, Bobby Hemmett, is The Power of Thought. No. The Power of Thought, or maybe Thought Become Things. One of those two. But they're both are the same thing. See, the things that you think begin to form your reality, along with the emotion that you put into it. Think of your thoughts as seeds. And every time you think these thoughts, speak these thoughts, act upon these thoughts, you are casting your seeds into the ground. And so when you put a seed into the ground, the next thing it needs to begin to manifest, to begin to grow, is water. What is the spiritual symbol of water? Your emotion. The spiritual meaning of water is your emotions. So whenever you speak something or think about something and you act upon it, it begins to form. The more you act upon it, the more intense you focus on it and act upon it, the more it begins to form. And that's why you have to be very careful when you are angry, because anger is a strong emotion. Therefore, anger is like a lot of water. So you're pouring more water on a seed when you're angry. You're giving more power to your thoughts when you're angry. Therefore, whenever a good technique like I use whenever I'm angry, I think about something constructive. Say I just got mad about a situation, but I've been needing to work on this project for a very long time. What I would do, instead of putting my energy on thinking about what made me so angry, I would put my energy, my thought, my focus on finishing my project. So I say that to say that, you have to be very careful of your thoughts, your thinking. A lot of us you know, it's hard for a lot of us to accept that our thoughts manifest into our reality, that it attracts things into our life, because a lot of times, just whenever you think a thought, that thought doesn't manifest exactly at that moment. It may take a couple days, a couple hours, a couple weeks, months, maybe even years, but it will eventually manifest in one form or another. That's another thing, another way we get misled, that we're expecting something we wanted to manifest in one particular form, but that's not always the case. It may not come in the form that you wanted it or expected it to come in. Just think about the times that you really needed some money, and maybe you went to say you went to the casino, and you knew that this money was on its way, and that God was going to bring you this money, or the divine or the universe, whatever you call this spiritual power. You knew that it was going to bring it. So you went to the casino. You just knew you was about to win this money at the casino. But the end of the night comes, you're back at home, laying down, preparing for another day, and you did not win nothing at the casino. So this next day come, and you know, a friend or something comes in town. It just so happened that they say they wanted to give you something, and it was that money that you needed, that you thought you was gonna manifest at the casino. That's what I mean about, you know, you got to be careful about expecting something to come in one form, because you can miss it in another form. So never, you know what, I won't say never, but I try not to, you know, put too much thought into how something that I want is going to come, but to just be able to receive it however it comes. But yeah, so your thoughts are powerful, people. Stop thinking about the form that it's going to come in. Stop thinking about when it's going to come. Just continue to speak and know how to build up the confidence that it will come right on time. Right on time. It will come. You know, so like I say, as I began to watch that video, I began to feel better, and I began to get up, right, make this video, and it hit me. Only thing I changed was my thinking. That was the only thing I changed, from laying there saying I wasn't gonna get up, I wasn't gonna do nothing, not feeling well, to the next 5 minutes I'm up and about, feeling well, being productive. Because of my thoughts. You'll be surprised if you can just change your thoughts. If you can forcefully change your thoughts whenever you're not feeling well, to want to feel well, have a strong desire to want to feel well, that it don't take all day. It don't take hours. It can just take the next second, the next minute. A lot of times when we're angry, we're just holding on to the thing that made us angry instead of letting go and putting that energy onto what can now make us happy. You know, when I was younger, I would just get angry or sad or depressed or whatever and just go lay up in the bed. I'll just take it to sleep with me. Yeah, I feel a little better when I woke up. But this became a continuous thing until I learned to use that anger to do something more constructive, So instead of laying in the bed, I'll just continue to do what I was doing. And I realized I wouldn't be so angry or stressed anymore. And another thing, if you feel like you are more powerful than other beings, that you put in more work, you understand your purpose, you understand that you're infinite, that you're a divine being, but the people who doesn't understand this seem to be attracting way faster and way more things than you are. You have to understand that, being that you understand that you're such a high value person, you have to be more careful of your thoughts because they will manifest quicker. So maybe the reason that you're not receiving the things that you want to receive, that you desire quicker, is because those few negative thoughts you have are really stopping you. You know, the more valuable you are, the more powerful, the more negative thoughts work against you. The less value you perceive yourself, the less negative thoughts work against you. So you have to think of, when you understand your power and know that you're a powerful person, you have to understand that your mind you have to think about it as soil. You have very rich soil, you just got plain soil. Your soil is very rich. So whatever seed you plant in it is going to sprout quick and efficiently. Way more quicker and efficiently than someone whose mind consists of regular soil. People who doesn't really recognize their value. And that's all our mission is here on earth, is to recognize the God within and to display it unto others so that they too may recognize. That's why you have to get on your purpose, on your work. I know I'm not the best at making these videos right now, that I can do better, but like I told somebody, you just got to stop overthinking and just do it. You got to just put it out here. You got to just speak. If you want to become a speaker, start by speaking. If you want to become with larger crowds, start by going into larger crowds. If you want to become a better provider, start by better providing. And as you do this, you will understand how you can get better. So you will go sit to yourself, think about it. All right, I can get better by doing this. And then you go back out there, you do that, and it's just a continuous thing. And you're continually moving up the ladder. This comes from a person who has been a very intense overthinker. A person who pretty much has overthought everything that I face, to the point that it just leave me paranoid. It just leave me paralyzed to the point where I don't make a move. I just sit there and think about the different ways it can go and not go. You will never know until you get out there, till you begin to, perform the action or whatever it is that you're trying to do. So I would say the main reason for this video is to just let you know that if you understand you're a high valuable being, that you have to, and you're not attracting the things you want to in your life or getting to the place you want to be in your life, it's because that you don't have the, you're not allowed to think negative thoughts like everybody else. Negative thoughts affect you more than they do anybody else, everybody else. I've been dealing with this for a very long time, knowing that I'm high value, knowing that I'm a God, knowing my purpose, knowing I can do whatever it is that I put my mind to, but being stuck in a lot of the situations, a lot of unfavorable situations. And it hit me. My spirit told me it's because the few negative thoughts you are having is, affecting you more. It's affecting you big time. So anybody out there who know they're high value, just remember, man, we don't have the option to think about the things that don't serve us. That doesn't work well with us. Our soil is rich, so we got to put in good seeds all the time. Whatever seed you put in there, it's gonna grow. So if you thinking these negative thoughts and wonder why things not working out for you, what seeds are you putting in there? What thoughts are you having? Are you having thoughts I can and I will, or I can't and I won't? I don't have. I can't get. These types of conversations. Them type of conversations are going to get you just that, into a place where you can have, can't get, and you don't have. No. No, people. We gotta change. We gotta change that. Gotta change that. Let go of these thoughts are not serving us. Stop. You gotta be careful what you're allowing into your ears about being around people who talk like that as well. About being around people who don't feel as valuable as you are. That energy will pull you into their zone. You ever wonder how, being around people who's manifesting, who's going through negative experience, these similar experiences started happening to you? You ever thought about that? Energy is real, man. So I'm about to get off here with that. I just want to let you guys know is chosen ones, divine ones, gods, goddesses. We don't have the leisure of thinking about things that don't serve us and attract the things that we want to serve us. We don't have that leisure. Yeah, you let them have that. Let the world have that. Let those people who do not value themselves but attracting all the things that they want seemingly in their life. Take your mind away from them. They can talk like that. They can talk negative and get out here and do all these careless things. But we have a special duty. We have a special calling, a special purpose, a special mission by the Almighty itself. Don't limit yourself. Yeah, it's It's real heavy, man. That's why I don't want to let it go right now. But I'm about to get off here, man. I'm going to say it one more time. Chosen ones, divine ones, gods, goddesses. Those who know that they're high value, that their value is infinite. You do not have the leisure to think of thoughts that are not serving you, to participate in the things that are not serving you, to give attention to the things that are not serving you. Peace.